I thank Congresswoman Garcia of Texas for her leadership and sponsorship of H.R. 3992, Protect Older Job Applicants Act. Long overdue and an important initiative. The words from Patty Temple Rocks, communications professional, really captures what this bill is about. I was still on my game, but was being moved to make room for someone younger. Let me be very clear. There is a great opportunity for all of us to be employed. And that's what this legislation says. It is specifically making sure that every American worker is protected. Specifically, this bill will make it unlawful to limit, segregate, or classify job applicants in any way which would deprive or tend to deprive any individual of employment opportunities or otherwise adversely affect his or her status as a job applicant because of such individual's age. According to AARP, 1 in 4 workers aged 45 and older have been subjected to negative comments about their age from supervisors or coworkers, and 76% see age discrimination as a hurdle to finding a new job. This bill will include the job application process in ADEA's anti-discrimination provisions, and again, disallow anyone from classifying you and discriminating because of age. H.R. 3992 would give external candidates the express right under federal law to bring these types of claims against employers. What I would simply say to my friends, that this is to prohibit, but it is also to prevent or intervene so that employers can know the right things to do. According to AARP, 1 in 4 workers aged 45 and older have been subjected to negative comments about their age from supervisors or coworkers, and 76% age discrimination find that as a hurdle in helping to find a new job. We also recognize that there is a lot of talent with older workers. Paradoxically, what most companies do not seem to understand is that older workers possess a depth of knowledge and experience that's worth paying for, and is not easily replaced and can be tapped in from many different ways. And as well, what a good mix to have people of all generations, able and ready, and disabled, if you will, to work alongside of each other. People walk out of companies now with an enormous amount of intellectual property in their heads, says Paul Rupert, the founder and CEO of Respectful Exits, a nonprofit consulting firm that's raising corporate awareness about age discrimination. They know things that are essential to the company's success. And if that knowledge is not captured and transmitted to the next generation, that company is losing tremendous chunk of capital, and it will eventually pay a price. So what is the point? The point is to recognize how important it is to ensure that we don't discriminate. In fact, women age 40 are finding that if they lose a job, they too are being discriminated against in terms of getting a job. So I want to again salute the sponsor of this legislation, the manager of this legislation, and of course our chairman of the Education Labor Committee, Chairman Scott, along with all of those who supported this to ensure this is about fairness. As a member of the Judiciary Committee, we always promote equal justice. We partner with the Education and Labor Committee in its work on equal justice. So this is a legislation that provides opportunities for equal justice, and I would ask my colleagues to support this Bill H.R. 3992, Protect Older Job Applicants Act, but more importantly, let's protect the intellectual capital of all Americans, every job applicant. Let it not be a discrimination against you for race or color or creed or disability or gender or anything else, and certainly have respect for that intellectual capital that older American workers bring to the workforce. Let's celebrate it, let's have a good time with it, and let's build our companies on all of this genius that happens to be the American workers now today. With that, I yield back and ask for support of the legislation. I yield back.